Tuesday football bets. Yesterday, discussed in the previous video, 2 no goal scorer doubles coming in, meaning anything to do with goals. It puts you off. Like the bookmakers clean up. You know, under 2.5 goals, no one's scoring a goal. Bookmakers are having a field day. Punters and overbackers and stuff to happen people are having a miserable time. So what are we going to do today? It almost makes you want to shy away from those types of bets, but value's value, whether it wins or loses over 2 games isn't proof of anything. Somebody asking where are these bets coming from. So these bets come from databases that we have at Bookie Bashing, and I use them to bet on the exchanges. How do we have an edge? Well, we monitor the expectancy over thousands, tens of thousands of shots on target. We make sure they're accurate to within 0.1%. Because look, some of the markets, like match odds, have a look at the graph. They barely move. Some of the markets on the exchanges swing like this. And when a market swings like this, at some point, somebody's getting a good price and somebody's getting a terrible price. Because swinging like that just is indicative that it's a little bit of a less liquid, less confident market. And that's why we target these things. Things like player to be carded, first goal scorer, anytime goal scorer, shots on target, stuff like that. The enhanced specials, they're just good because there's bias in the markets. Layers are backing them at the bookmaker, and there's more layers than backers in some of these markets, and they hold the price artificially high. And that's why there's value there. The difficult thing is trying to come up with the expectancy and getting it right over hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of bets. So I look at these tools, these databases in Bookie Bashing, the same view that all of our community members have. And I literally just go down the market one by one going, okay, this guy, no value. This guy, thin, but I don't like it. This guy, no liquidity. Oh, this guy's good. And it's one by one. We don't put them onto a tracker unlike bookmaker bets, because exchange bets don't survive very well on a tracker. They rise to the top of the tracker, someone's stupid bot picks it up, that bot goes to the exchange, bets on the bet, and then nobody else can get on it. And unlike a bookmaker, there's just sometimes very finite liquidity at the exchange. So I'm going to run through these. Because my mum's downstairs. I don't want to go and see her. We're going out for dinner. That's why I'm going to run through these, right? So let me just order these so that I can sort of more clearly go through what I'm doing. We're going to go, we'll order it by that and then by that. Okay, cool. So there are a few enhanced specials out today, and let's start with the Romania-Netherlands game, which is first up. And my enhanced specials I like on this game are Romania-Netherlands over 3 goals. There was 1 goal in 2 games yesterday. Over 2 cards and over 9 corners, but at 9.4, that is a decent bet. And also Netherlands to have the most corners and to qualify and have the most shots on target. 2.4 is a good bet. So of course, if they get the most shots on target, they should qualify. So there's some correlation there. I've used a direct multiplication between the 3 because I don't know the correlation, which means I'm using a pessimistic assumption. It's easy for me to say. So I would only back this bet at 2.4. I wouldn't know what the lay was, and so I wouldn't be laying this bet, but I think it's at least 115% at 2.4. It's probably better. Okay, now let's talk Cody Gakpo. I have assumed a starting lineup for Austria Netherlands. To be fair, it should be through anytime soon, because Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:42 p.m.
Should be through in about 18 minutes, but I've had to record this video so I can go out for dinner with my mum. Probably sacrificing a little bit EV so we can get to the restaurant. So I've assumed Gakpo, Siemens and Frimpong are just behind Memphis Depay in a 4-2-3-1, which I've got from Who Scored. And given that, there's some value around, not as much as the Austria-Turkey game, but there's some value around for Gakpo. So I'm having all of Gakpo, anytime goal scorer. 2-1 looks high, 108% EV, I think. He should come down after team news from 3 in the exchange. I would expect him to close closer to 2.75. First goal scorer, Cody Gakpo. 7 on the exchange, I think 6.6, a little bit more accurate given the team news. I'm touching him first goal scorer with Frimpong at 15, because I think Frimpong shouldn't be near 15. I think he should be about closer to 12.6 and may come down. So that gives me about 21% chance of getting the first goal scorer then. Couple of fouls. I'm laying Dragus to have a foul at 1.23, and I'm laying Van Dijk to have a foul at 1.98. Players to be carded, again, our man Cody Gakpo and Memphis Depay at 10 and 8, and Marius Marin at 2.88 are my player to be carded bets. And shots on target, I'm backing Gakpo 1.67. So I mean, if he scores first, 3 bets come in at once. And I'm laying Depay 2 shots on target at 2.94, because that looks like it's over 110% EV. So why wouldn't I lay it? Austria-Turkey's the interesting one. Let's get the enhanced specials out of the way. I like each goalkeeper to make 1+ save in each half at 2.93, and I like each goalkeeper to have 4+ saves at 10. And there's another enhanced special, Marcel Sabitzer and Marko Arnautovic to have 1 shot on target each at 2.79. Looks fine. What's interesting in this match is what happens when you plug in team news. Because when you plug in team news, the markets, the goal scorer markets, have really overestimated a lot of the prices for the goal scorers. And just now Arnautovic is up at 3.95. And that looks very high, very high. In fact, I took 3.45, he's now at 3.95, and I thought my 3.45 was 110%. Sabitzer looks very high at 4.3, it could be 120%. And again, Sabitzer, first goal scorer at 9.6, is over 110%. In fact, a Sabitzer hat-trick, which is very unlikely to happen, but at 160, I make it value, and I'm on that as well. So the goal scorers I'm really looking at are Arnautovic, mainly Sabitzer. Sabitzer to score any time, Sabitzer to score first and to get 3 would be lovely. Half-time, full-time, I'm taking Turkey at 8.8, and a player to have 2+ tackles. I'm laying at 1.71 because Maximilian Wober looks very low at 1.71. Those are my bets for tonight. I wonder if just smashing the no goal scorer doubles has to be the thing to do from now on in, but hopefully we have a little bit more action than last night, and I will see you maybe for the Copa America, maybe for the quarterfinals. We will see. Good luck.